Though I could remember my mother and dad constantly fighting, my mom always had this unconditional love for him. It was like no matter what happened, she was always there. She took weeks off of work just to be there for him when he was sick. And to the day he passed away, she was there by his side. Now that's love. Dang, Mom, life when it struck again. First your mother, then your father, and now your loving friend. Your husband at 20 plus, the father of your children. I know times were plenty rough, but love kept y'all building. The same love that kept you by your side despite the circumstances. Gerald and Francis, it's too bad time advances. No second chances, we all die eventually. And the only thing left is what's stored inside our memories. It ain't fair to me, I think it's terrible. But I promised Dad that me and Chucky would take care of you. And I'm a man in my word, that's what he taught me. And that's more valuable than anything he ever bought me. I would say to be strong, but Mom, you already all. You've come plenty for in this life, it's like you met it all. The death of loved ones, the addictions of others, unappreciated sons, mad friction with your brothers. And through it all, you stood tall, you never broke down. I'm forever so proud and know you ain't alone now. Cause as long as me and Chucky you're breathing, you'll forever be receiving the support that you're needing. See, all of my achievements would've never been possible without you and Dad there to minimize the obstacles. A great team, broken down to one now, but the same love remains and it lives through your sons now. I remember my brother and my father constantly bumping heads. When you get two people that are so much alike and you put them in the same room, you're just asking for conflict. But through it all, it was all love. I mean, you can see my brother now and you'll know that motherfucker is Gerald's son. My dad used to always tell me, watch out for your little brother, he's all you got. But that's what I'ma do now. Dang, bro, I don't know what to say. We ain't used to this type of shit, I don't know how to relate. The message that I love you, I'm having a bit of trouble, cause it's usually expressed through a diss and a fuck you. See that line from Cynic? Describes how we living. And most ain't understanding all this pride that we live with, which was instilled in us by the man that raised us, by the man that gave us a better life than most of neighbors. He never chose his favorite, though at times we thought differently. At times I thought he loved you more, at times you thought he lived for me. I always thought you were the son that he hoped to see, and I'm the one that strayed from the path that he chose for me. But looking back, I realized that it's nonsense. He loved us both the same, at least according to what Mom says. And I believe her, cause every time he'd fight, he would pull me aside and say, son, please realize that when I'm finally gone. And the same thing with your mother, he's all you'll have left, so take care of your little brother. And that's what I'ma do, step up as your older bro. If Dad could see this now, he would laugh and say, I told you so. They say he's watching his seeds from the sky, but we know better than that, we ain't believing that lie. So he'll live through us, yeah, you know how this shit goes. Nobody fucking with us, bro, we like the Klitschko's. I remember constantly arguing with my dad over his drinking. There was plenty of songs where I mentioned his alcoholism. I mean, I just wanted him to put the beer away, but there's nothing I can do now. I just gotta step up and be the man. Be strong for my mom and be strong for my brother, cause I know that's what my dad would've wanted. If he had heard this song right here, he'd probably be like, you're still making songs about me, bitch? Dang, Jerry, your dad's really gone and your mother's fighting through this. Man, she's really strong, but she still needs your help. So it's time for you to stand up. You're the man now, so it's time for you to man up. So put your hands up, but not on some rapping shit. The world's about to fall, so prepare so you can catch that bitch. No feeling sorry for yourself like you used to do. Nobody gives a fuck about an extra who was using you, cause it's your mother and your brother who suffer. Besides, if your dad was here, he would say fuck her. Come on, dog, when you think you get the attitude, or that mean stare that he would give when he was mad at you. Well, in 4th Avenue, the place where he raised you, though his ways could be unstable, to this day you should be grateful. So don't be hateful, I know what you're thinking. He would still be here with us if he had given up the drinking. The view of an alcoholic's life as it diminishes. If he had listened to those few lines he spit in synthesis. What can you do though? He was a grown man with his own plan, but still took care of his whole fam. So pay your back by being strong for your moms, being strong for your brother, and keep on with the songs. If he was here, he'd be proud of what you did. Wipe your tears and say, stop crying, stupid.